Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to be doing an unboxing and review of the Mindful and Modern Meditation Cushion and Zabuton sets. I recently purchased two separate sets of these from Mindful and Modern. The rationale was I meditate all the time. I previously had the Lotuscrafts Meditation Cushions, their 10-inch taller version, as well as their, I think it was like 6-inch or 5-inch shorter version. I did prior video reviews on that, and I've been using those meditation cushions for years, almost daily. The issue with my move, though, is I did not have space in my car, so I decided to go around shopping and decided to pick up a new set just because of the move had limited space. And so I ended up going with the Mindful and Modern meditation set. The rationale was this is their velvet version, so it has some texture, but it's a mix of cotton as well as buckwheat. And so it's much more sturdy and comfortable for meditation and the positioning that you need. This is going to be their green and gray colors, but they've got navy blue, pink, teal, and violet. Additionally, they have cotton versions of these as well. I went with the velvet just because of the texture and the softness related to it. As far as the price, it's about $100 to $110 depending on the color. They do sell it as a set of meditation cushions plus the Zabuton at that price range, but then they also sell each individual piece separately. The price is about the same either way you set it up. And when you go on Amazon, I found that, for instance, the green one couldn't be sold as a set, so then I actually had to purchase it separately, like individually. So that's what it is. But we'll take it out of the packaging, show you what it looks like, kind of do a general review of the structure of it. Then I'll show you kind of comfort level as far as meditation position. Okay, so I believe these are going to be the Zabutons in the green and gray, and then this is going to be the meditation cushion. So we'll just open this and take a look. And so this is the gray velvet meditation cushion. This is the green velvet meditation cushion. This is the gray matching Zabuton. And then this is the green matching Zabuton. So as far as packaging, really nice packaging. It comes in this plastic wrap, so you know that it hasn't been used before. The Zabutons are actually vacuum packed and sealed, which is really nice as well. Okay, so here's each of them side by side. First impressions, these things are absolutely gorgeous. On the website, both on their website and on Amazon, the images made it look like it was very flat and matte. But this is just a very, very elegant, nice material as far as this velvet. There's a lot of texture to it. It gives some pop as far as some shininess. And it's definitely better than a flat kind of matte finish. And so I'm really excited and happy about this. So as far as the meditation cushions, I wrote down the dimensions, but these are going to be 16 by 16 as far as the diameter and 4.5 inches thick. They did have a couple inserts. I got 3 of them, so that was the set that was purchased together, and this was the set that was purchased separately. This one did provide a sticker, which is like a lotus flower, so that's cool. As far as, so let's go over the meditation cushions first. So this is what it looks like. So it's a round meditation cushion, velvet as we discussed. There is a lot of edging here. Some of the reviews online said that this does fall apart with time, so we'll have to see its longevity. But it's very similar to the Lotuscraft one. The Lotuscraft one is more of a canvas, and so it's more robust, and it actually has a liner, and then inside it has a liner as well for both the buckwheat, which is pure buckwheat husks, and then it has the liner around it so you can take it off and wash it. I've actually never needed to wash it because it's it sits and I'm not making it gross, so I never washed it. But it's very similar construction. And then very neat, really cool about this is that they have this emblem on the side, so it's a lotus flower, which matches their sticker here, but it's in gold on this one, which is really elegant and beautiful. I like gold. And then it says Mindful Modern here with the white label. This handle allows you to bring it on the go. It's a little bit small, so for my hand, it's a little bit smaller. I wish it was a little bit bigger. It is kind of fragile, so I'm wondering if you really flung this around, whether it could tear the seam. But I wouldn't ever lift it really with this, but if you wanted to grab it, you could. But really, I would just grab it like this. And then in the inside, there should be buckwheat husks. So if you look here, there is a zipper. It's a kind of like hidden, so it's not a robust zipper, which is nice because with sitting on this, if you had a thicker zipper, you'd feel the zipper. So the fact that it's like this like more delicate zipper allows you to open it or like not feel it. But very similar to the Lotuscraft one, it has a liner where you could take this off and wash it if you need. And then in the inside here, there should be the buckwheat husks. And so if you look here, this is just like a white cotton one. And then very similar, there's a zipper here where they have buckwheat in here. And so that's what buckwheat looks like if you have never seen it before. It's a great material for meditation cushions because it has more density and it is more pliable. And so it sits much better and it's much more comfortable as compared to a traditional pillow. A traditional pillow with the cotton, when you sit on it or kind of kneel on it or anything, it compresses down so it doesn't really support you. Versus with this, it's going to compact more and you will get, it'll just be more comfortable. So that's why I really wanted the buckwheat. As far as the height, it's about 4.5 inches, I guess. So I'll try to test this out and see the thickness here. And it's pretty good actually. It's a little bit lower than traditionally that I sit. So it's something that I'll have to see the combination with this and the Zabuton, because the Zabuton also provides a thickness and like density beyond that. And I've never used a Zabuton before. The one thing is this is pretty pliable. So you do have the option of, if you want, you can buy more buckwheat husks to make this more dense. And so that's something that I would probably do because there is a little bit of excess fabric where if I put more buckwheat in here, it'll be more dense and it'll support you more. So that's that one. I absolutely love this for the price and everything. This is phenomenal and I really like the color. Real quick, we'll just take a look at this other one. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but this is the gray one, virtually identical. It's like a silverish gray and it's a really nice color as well. No issues as far as it. Definitely like very, very nice. And it has this gold as well. And so all the emblems are gold on all of them. I was tempted to buy the teal one because I do have teal for my Lotuscraft, but after I realized I wasn't bringing it with me, I decided on these colors. This color is going to go in my living room area, and then this one's going to go into my bedroom. But that's that for that. We'll move these aside for the moment, and then we'll go over these. So these are the Zabutons, and there's not too much space, so I'll go over the gray one for this instance. So this is a Zabuton. What it basically functions as is you put the meditation cushion on here, and it provides support for like your knees so that you don't touch the ground. And so you don't touch the ground when you're meditating, so you can sit on this and have your hips and knees around here so it's not like you're on hardwood floor. The benefit of this beyond that is that this Zabuton, if you look on Amazon and the different companies, is massive. It's much bigger than the other ones. A lot of them are a little bit smaller, so really check out the dimensions. But this one is going to be 36 inches by 28 inches, so 36 by 28 as far as this. And then it's 2.5 inches thick. So it's just a massive landscape, so you don't have to buy anything else to go underneath it, so it's really nice from that standpoint. Has the emblem here in gold as well, which is matching, similar to this one. So you can see these that line up there. It says modern, mindful, modern on the side here. And this does not have buckwheat. I believe it's just cotton. And so there should be a zipper. I saw there's a zipper here, very similar, seamless zipper. And there's a liner here, and we'll just take this out and see if there's any way to open this. But if you look, it's basically just a canvas kind of pillow. And from what I see, there is no zipper, so you can't refill this or anything. But really, it serves the purpose of just kind of acting as a meditation cushion for your meditation cushion and giving you a wider space, which really allows you to kind of like create a meditation space that's really attributed to that in your like living space or wherever you're meditating. And the nice part is this is all lightweight, so you can bring it out and about. But the fact that the liner is separate from this allows you also to kind of like take it off and wash it. The benefit there is like when you routinely use it, if you have a dog or something like that, or cats or whatever, you can wash it and clean it off more easily rather than if you buy like a traditional pillow that the liner and cover is with the cotton, you have no real way of washing it, or if you do wash it, you can potentially damage it or something like that. But I'm really happy with this. What we'll do now is we'll just throw this on. And so this is how you set it up. And basically, you slide it back to the back of this, and then you sit and meditate. As far as comfort level and size, it's much larger, so I like the fact that it's 36 inches. As you can tell here, if I had something shorter, like 28, so say I reversed it or turned it sideways like this and tried to meditate, like I could be hitting the limit here. So the fact that it's wider is much better from that standpoint. And if you go on Amazon, it's like hit or miss on the size. So that's that, but overall, very comfortable. I like the fact that it's buckwheat. I'll probably add more buckwheat husks just to bolster it a little bit more and provide more height and density here. But I have absolutely no complaints about this. Before I forget, let's look at the green one just to show a side-by-side comparison. And so that's what it looks like. And I mean, both of these are phenomenal. They're absolutely gorgeous, comfortable. I can't see a problem. The biggest problems are potentially you can have with this is that maybe a seam will break over time. The other thing is I would be hesitant to washing it routinely because whether the color bleeds or the velvet gets damaged, it's more likely to get damaged with like drying it or washing it or things like that. But that's all I have for this. This is the Mindful and Modern Meditation Zabuton set. About $100 to $110. I think it's definitely worth the bang for your buck if you're into meditation. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's really nice from that standpoint. So I have absolutely no regrets about this purchase. So thanks for watching and have a great day.